Well, here's my 5-week check-in. From my 4th week check-in was a lot of pain down my left leg and in my glute, and talked to my doctor about it, and he wanted me to start doing less than 1,000 steps a day, which seems impossible to me. That's really to the bathroom and back a day. I think you couldn't even go to the kitchen and back, and I like going to the kitchen. Oh, that's all I get to do is eat. Up 20 pounds since all this happened and started, and not able to do any workout, can't even do much of anything. So I've been following doctor's orders for this last week, and this last week felt like a month. So I'm out here. I feel better. My pain really is more at night. I can get pain in my glute and my butt, in other words. I get some weakness in my back, and but by morning and an hour or two it goes away, and I feel pretty good. This week I've felt pretty good, just weak. I feel tired. I can just tell I'm just not getting the exercise that I need, and so I'm out here just trying to I haven't been able to keep up with that 1,000-step thing, so I figured maybe he meant a mile. That's more about 3,000 steps a day. Really, that's about where I've been at, about 3,000 to 4,000 steps a day, and that's just me trying to be as minimal as I can. But even just watching my grandkid yesterday after a couple hours just totally exhausted me, and I can just tell how weak I am and how easily tired I become from sitting for so much and so often. Is just that's a difficult it's a mental challenge, especially with all the craziness with riots and COVID going on, and all you can really do is just watch the news. The news has been driving me totally insane. And if you really watch them, the world's coming to an end according to their eyes. And we live in a time that the media is just really destroying our hearts, our minds, our souls. It's really just sucking us dry. The reality of it is I had to really pull away from all that. If it's not good, I can't just put it in my heart. I can't worry about the world's problems anymore. That's why, I'm out here at the riverfront, and just taking the time to do a little bit more walking. I'm gonna try to stay under, of course, 10,000 steps a day, but it's time to start pushing maybe 6,000 to 7,000 steps a day, I think. I see my doctor next week, and it seems like it's going to be just a long time before I get to see him. And I really want to see if he'll let me go back to volunteering at a homeless shelter, and just to do something. This is the biggest mental issue in my life, is doing nothing day in and day out. And during the COVID, my wife was at home working with me, and that was really nice. We really got to share a lot together, and just to be together. And but she went back to work, and that was a whole new emotional low. So don't be surprised, guys, when you are just it is a roller coaster ride. Sometimes emotional days up, sometimes down, sometimes pain is up, sometimes it's down. I really kind of feel like you can feel those nerve endings trying to repair and fix themselves, and the pain level is really down. I mean, it's really near a 1, except for in the morning it's maybe a 3. Haven't had any pain pills for the last few weeks, I think. I'm not quite sure when my last pain pill was, but a couple of plain old Tylenols, and that was just once, I think. I mean, I'm optimistic, but I'm afraid. You know, I'm afraid the surgery didn't work, and I think a lot of people have that fear. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and really seen where the people were at this, and fear is a big part of it. But you really don't hear too much about the emotional struggle, the constant trying to find something to do. I picked up a paint by numbers. I got back into reading in the morning and just going out in my patio and sitting, and those things have really helped my mental condition. Just doing nothing, especially YouTube, has been in the beginning a lot of information with learning about COVID, learning how to protect yourself. Now it just seems like COVID's not a big deal. You hear about all kinds of crazy numbers, but you don't hear about the crazy deaths, and you always wonder what the heck is going on with that. And with the riots and everything that's going on, and whether you want to get on Facebook and start spouting off your opinions, and it seems like everybody's spouting their opinions. Really, nobody's listening to you. I know I'm not listening to you. I stopped listening to the controversy and everything, because we live in a fallen world, and we don't have a race problem. We have an asshole problem. Excuse my language, and it's truly what I think. And you can't change people from being wounded souls and wounded hearts and wounded from everything, and they want to focus on a group, they want to focus on a president, and they want to focus on problems. And I fell into all of that. Hook, line, and sinker just sucked me in. It's because I had nothing else to do. Today I'm really just trying just to enjoy, just to sit back and just watch the wind blow and just watch the clouds go by. Just simple stuff. Really getting back to if life can continue to move forward, then so can I. I've learned that no matter what the outcome of this is, it's not out of my control, and I'm going to accept it the way it comes, because what I know is everything that I've been through in life, God has carried me through every step of the way. And it even says, if you want to get involved with arguing and strife, you are sinning. And what they mean by sinning is, it's just, sin means you're not just perfectly in line with God's will. And when you're not aligned with peace, contentment, you're in chaos. And today I'm just trying to separate from the world's politics, the world's problems. Today I only have one problem, and that is whether I am going to be connected to a power greater than myself. And in that power I call God. And He came along, He saved me when I was down, He saved me when life was horrible as a drug addict, and I know He's going to save me again. And for those that can't find that peace, give Jesus a chance. There's a perfect book written about that we aren't in control, and that we don't get to choose the day that we were born. We don't get to choose the day that we die. And worrying about it is literally drive you insane. But that's the last of this week's testimony, past surgery and recovery. And bless you all. I praise, I thank you for watching my video. Send me a like and a comment if this has benefited you. If not, then click on to the next one. Find some other tragedy or tragic story to watch on YouTube besides for positivity. Oh, that's a terrible way to put it, but it seems to be the way we gravitate. And and just pray for me that I don't have to continue to gravitate towards that direction anymore today. And that's all we have is today. So live it to the fullest and move on to the next day. Talk to you next time, guys.